Good morning, everybody. I got an hour till for the rest of the morning. Just hopping on for the first time. My name's Anthony, and this is a video series that I'm doing, basically sharing knowledge that I picked up over the last couple years and things that I'm working on for myself, and sharing it and hoping that it helps to leapfrog somebody else's success. And this week, I've done a little series called I Know That. And basically what I mean by I know that is there are things that people tell us and we're like, I know, things we've heard over and over and over again. But for whatever reason, we're not actually applying them in our life. We know them, we're aware of them, we're just not implementing them. Or we're getting better as a process. And the one that I was actually going to do today, I just changed. I actually got some notes down here because I want to remember some things. But I do a few calls a week, so I'm always on coaching calls and things like that. I have one call that I do every day with Delray Meisner, woman that actually got us enrolled in the company that I'm with, and she's an amazing leader. And I also do 2 days a week with David and Angelique Nori. Definitely, they're also active in the same company, leaders in the company, been active in the fitness field, things like that. But both their calls today impressed upon me this point, and I wanted to share this as my my Friday, just I know that moment, and it just struck me, hit me right between the eyes, and I had to make this today's. So, by the way, I'm on my second day of a cleanse, and I think you can tell my energy's pretty up, which is freaking cool. I did the cleanse with the company, and it's staggering everything for my days, and I'm not hungry at all, and I'm in day 2, so just want to share that with everybody. But the one for today is don't take yourself too seriously. And as a leader, as somebody who's trying to grow themselves, we shouldn't take ourselves too seriously. And what I mean by that is, I think you guys might share the same experience that I have, is where we look at people who have accomplished things that we want to accomplish, and we put them up on this pedestal of, oh, they're so great and they've accomplished so much. And sometimes we actually have the benefit of seeing their faults and things that they're not good at. And it clears the way, and it shows us that these people that maybe we've put on a pedestal aren't perfect. We're all fallible. And the thing that touched on in both calls today is that in order to step up as individuals, we don't have to be perfect. There's no such thing as perfect. There's nobody that's got it figured out. There's nobody that has the secret sauce. We're all just people who are working each day to better ourselves and working on that excellence. Morning, Laura. Working on the excellence so that we can take ourselves where we want to go. But like we put these people on pedestals that have accomplished things that we want to accomplish. And the thing is, the pedestal isn't real. It's all here. These people have the same or similar struggles they have day to day out. They put their pants or dress one leg at a time. They brush their teeth the same way. They shower the same way. They're human beings too. So that we can take that and we can use it as an encouraging thing, going, well, then I'm capable, or we are capable of going towards and pursuing our dreams as well. There's no thing that we need to be ordained with, or that we need to be given permission by anybody. We too, with the same desire and compelling why, can go after our dreams. We don't need to be perfect. We don't have to wait for things. Morning, Josh. We don't have to wait for things to be laid out for us. We can take it in and of ourselves, knowing that we don't, Morning Taylor, we don't have to be perfect in the journey. We just have to start. And that's, I'm going through some of the notes today that I took from the calls, but, and not taking it personal. So, not taking ourselves too personal in our perfection, that I'm not perfect. The things that I've shared for this week for our videos is all 5 things so far I'm still working on, I'm still learning from. I'm no different than you guys, and I'm no different than the leaders that I look up to. There are things that we are all constantly working on each and every day. So I'm just going to hopscotch to the main point that I want to make with this, is that it's the misfits and the mavericks that change the world. If you have a dream and you have a goal that you don't have to be perfect to pursue it. Like Einstein, failing school, believes more in imagination than knowledge, and he's one of the most intelligent people of all time. You have the guy who invented the radio. His friends had him committed to an insane asylum because he said that he could pick up on communications from waves that were out here in the ether. Like, these technological advances in the world, the way we think, the way we live our lives, were all made by people that other people didn't believe in. So don't take it personally when other people don't believe in your dream. It was given to you. And your dream doesn't have to be perfectly packaged. Our dreams don't have to be perfectly packaged in order for us to deliver them to the world. We just have to start spreading the message. We have to start getting it out there and putting it forward. And this cleanse has like my energy all over the place. I'm loving this. But and also in that whole perfection mindset of not needing to be perfect, usually I think we tend in kind of evaluating ourselves of who are we to do this, who are we to accomplish this. We look at our faults and we look at our shortcomings. But the thing is if we're gonna take credit for our shortcomings, we also have to take credit for our gifts. We have to look at the things that we're good at, the things that we're naturally inclined to, or that we're skillful, that we've honed over the years. We have to look at our gifts and our talents and what we can offer the world, the same as if we're going to look at what's bad, if we're going to look at our shortcomings and things like that. And that helps to get us going and get us moving and get us pursuing our dreams. And again, just shattering this whole idea that we need to be perfect in order to accomplish something. Sometimes your mess can become your message. Like with me, I was massively overweight. I lost a ton of weight, and I've used that drive and the knowledge and what I built from that. I've become a personal trainer. I'm helping to change other people's lives, and I've affected so many more people than I thought I was going to be able to. But now, with the message that I have now, I'll tell you outright, being totally transparent, my number one issue in starting these videos was my self-confidence. It was confidence in the mindset that I had a gift to give somebody, that I had something to offer the world. And I had to share and lean on the belief of my wife in me, who kept telling me I'm a mini Tony Robbins, I have a message and I need to share it with the world and I need to get it out there, I need to put it out there. Like, I owe it all to her to getting me going. So when I share about belief and confidence, these are things that I'm working on for myself. But I'm sharing it with you guys to encourage you and show you that, like, I'm not perfect. I'm far from it. But because I'm working on excellence in these areas, I'm sharing it with other people because I've seen the others, not the other side, but I'm seeing things unfold as I began to take the first step in trust, not even believing in myself so much as just relying on the belief of other people in me. How things are just opening up and things just kind of on the other side of things are like, oh, like, yeah, that works. Like, I knew this, I wasn't doing this, and now that I'm doing this, it's working. So, mess can be your message. And then, I kind of touched on it before, but not relying on permission from other people. So, we have gifts, we have desires, and I'm going to steal a quote from Les Brown real quick. It's kind of the same way I'm stealing this message from the calls that I had earlier. If you were given a gift, if you're given a desire, if you have something that's in your heart that you feel like you need to bring out to other people, like Taylor on here, I know that she has an amazing heart for helping people in women in situations. As long as, yeah, that's the right Taylor. We've been given these gifts. We've been given them for a reason. If you have a desire, if you have something that's been put on your heart or put in your soul, or something that's compelling you to want to do something, whether you believe in God, universe, whatever religion or belief system you have, you've been given that for a reason. The reason why it keeps showing up in your life is because you are, say it, chosen to do it. Because there's people, as Les Brown says, there's people that will only hear your message from your voice. Your voice, your message, your story, your mess is the only one that they will resonate with. It's your message that when you tell it, you put it out to them, they will finally hear it, and it'll be the one thing that turns and helps their life. So that's one way of taking it, as going, your mess can be your message and not needing permission to step forward and go into it. The imperfection, I'm trying to figure out the best way to say this. Your imperfection in your message, or your imperfection in your dream, or your imperfection of the process you're going through in order to create the business or the life or whatever you're trying to accomplish, makes you more relatable to other people. It makes us more, where people can go and look and go, oh my God, they had no idea, they just started taking steps. We just started taking action. We just started going, I'm going to try all these things, and we're going to find the one thing that works, and then go with that, and then, you know, mold and cultivate again, and innovate, and move, and transition as things unfold. But just being open to it. So today's mention, I'm a little like, my energy is through the roof. I'm on my second day of a cleanse, so I apologize to anybody if I feel kind of like, rah, but watch out for feeling like you need to feel perfect. Like everything needs to be scripted or choreographed, or like you have to know all the answers before you take a step forward. There's certain things in life that we go through where, and I think we can all borrow some experience of our own, where we didn't know until we were in it. There were certain situations that come with the field, or come with the career, or come with the health choice, or come with it, that you couldn't have possibly anticipated on this side of things. But once you started taking steps forward, it started to unfold, and you had to adapt and learn as you went. And that's how success is. That's what life is about. If we have these dreams and things that we want to work towards, we have to start stepping in that direction. We have to start moving that direction, not waiting to be perfect, and just adapt and adjust as we go. And want to just touch on one more principle at the tail end of this, is trusting and knowing that as long as we are acting with the best intentions, as long as we are acting from a wanting to serve others, as long as we are attaching our belief systems to the fact of bettering others and ourselves, and that we're not perfect, and we don't come from any higher pedestal or anything like that, knowing that when those new situations do arise, we're going to approach them to the best of our abilities. And we learn when we don't get what we want, and we're going to have failures, we're going to have shortcomings, we're going to have pitfalls. But resting assured that we will overcome them, we will move through them, and things like that. So just believing in yourself that you, in and of yourself right now, not being perfect, not having all the skills you need, not having all the answers, not having all the experience that we might need, you will make the right decisions, we will make the right decisions in going for our dreams. And as things unfold, we will intuitively know what's right and what's wrong. And even though we will have failures, we will have shortcomings, it's part of the process. So this Friday message, I am 11 today, feeling amazing from the detox, and I just wanted to use that energy and put it out to you guys. And this is definitely one thing that, thanks Josh, it's awesome, but it's that not needing to be perfect, and knowing that taking the first step is just taking the first step. And so I'm challenging you guys all today, like Josh is doing. If you guys have anything going on that you need accountability or motivation for, or if you're going to take that first step today, definitely comment below or private message me. Let me know what you did, because that is the oxygen and the fuel for these. I thank you guys for the likes and the comments and the personal messages. It's helping to fuel me through this process as I'm on my journey, sharing it with you guys, hopefully helping you in yours. So you guys make it a wonderful Friday. I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Have a good day.